Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now.
Against Barcelona.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So we're up and running. And it's Beckham, looking for options for movement. Palmer making his 100th appearance here today, of course.
Well, that milestone might be on the back of his mind, Peter, although I'm pretty sure he'll just go about his business as usual. It's just one of the many achievements he'll go on to reach from here.
And he's picked it up out wide. Has a look and plays it forward. Hernandez did just about enough to come out on top there. Now the pass. And Batistuta! Now, and it's come back out to him.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Now, can they get it back?
Arsenal definitely are on top of things in these early stages, Peter. If this is how they intend to go on, I think the opposition might see some trouble.
White. And here's Griezmann. Delivers with whip. Now, can they get him away? And he was quick to react. And here's Owen. Tries to play it through. He can get that clear. And he is slightly undercooked, that one.
Barcelona clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
That pass has been well intercepted. Pass is just off target. And the pass is intercepted. Now there's a... And the finish! Half an hour played now. Costa Curta. And he's managed to get free. Shoots! Oh, nearly, but not quite.
Yeah, typically for him, that was the furthest thing from easy, but it still didn't stop him having a go.
Great vision. Barcelona applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, and there are so much of them, but of course the returns could be... Decent chance! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Batistuta clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Arsenal with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And it's hoisted clear. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Tries to pass it through. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And there is the half-time whistle. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings.
And a quick reminder today.
And we are up to the break.
What an end to the half, Peter. A lot of the best action of the half coming at the very end, and I get the feeling the second half may well start in similar fashion, as we'd love to see this momentum maintained. So I'm looking forward to what's to come.
So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break. So we're just settling back into this second half.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
Perez. And this is Messi. He's played it back.
And that's good pressure. It gave him no other choice. Griezmann really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
And it's Neymar. 0-0 still. It's a game that needs a bit of life injected. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Looking to play him in. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Palmer! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
This is their second corner of the game. And he's there to get it away. Nicely shaped ball. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. And that has been clubbed away. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
The Fry did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Palmer showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Perez in acres of space out wide.
That's just playing it safe and simple. Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Griezmann. It's a lovely, neat pass. Well seen. Saw that coming. And it's Perez. Knocks it into space. Lovely. Can he finish? It goes to show he is human after all.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Number 17, Joshua Kimmich. Coming on the field, number 22, Frank Lampard. Number 20, Erdegaard.
Couple of changes then in quick succession. Costa Curta gets across to intercept that. Neymar. He's a sharp little ball here.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
He's got away. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stood.
It's Rooney!
Has been indicated.
Denied by an instinctive save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. Well, in my opinion, set pieces are 50-50 moments, and this is a rather big one, and it all depends on the service.
And time is up. Still a tough one to gauge. Defensive dominance combined with wastefulness in attack, and the outcome inevitable. Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. This is where they want to be, one small step away from greatness. Win today, and they will be up there amongst the elite. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So we're up and running. Arsenal come into this game needing something. To fall short here would impact horribly on their future, immediate and beyond. And there's the shot! Oh, that's a waste.
Mbappe clearly felt that distance wasn't an issue, but maybe there were better options for him there.
That's a good run down the left-hand side. Messi. That's a decent clearance.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Now it's Beckham. That's going to go a long way. Well, Jim, there he is, the much-storied Gabriel Batistuta. Fair to say, I think he will be a handful.
Well, talk about an understatement, Peter. He's Argentina's greatest number 9, without doubt. I don't think I've ever seen anyone strike the ball with such violence, if I can put it like that. We might well be seeing his iconic celebration in the next couple of hours. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Kimmich is there, and he can get that clear. And he's gone searching crossfield. And nicely intercepted. Can he get on the end of this?
They need to play this quicker and...
Just and Batistuta! Knocks it into space. Now it's Batistuta. Oh, he's found support out wide. He's got plenty of space out wide here. De Vrij clears it away. Oh, this looks sharp. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. It's so good from him.
Takes a shot. Great effort, beautifully taken.
That's a great effort. There was very little backlip to indicate what was coming.
Searching pass he's played there. And it's Van Basten. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Van Basten is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Oh, no, that was never going to make it.
Van Basten really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Beckham, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Zyzzle. Now it's Palmer. Mbappe stood up well to him there. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there will... Mbappe!
There will be 1 minute at a time.
Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Mbappe.
And the first 45 minutes are up. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, I think from the manager's viewpoint, Peter, he'll be demanding more from his team during the break, but he'll at least be happy at the way they've contained the opposition so far.
An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. Arsenal, it's Van Basten!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Decent enough try. Corner number 2 then. That has been knocked clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. Let's a look and place it forward. Palmer! And with the goal at his mercy, a dreadful miss.
Well, let's just consider that one a rangefinder, Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper.
That's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Back into the middle. He's cut it out. They get a throw in. Tries to play it through. That's the keeper's ball. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Oh, easy pickings there.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
And he's decided to go for it. Cleared without complication. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Nicely shaped ball. Oh, it's Van Basten. Bayer. And he was quick to react. Messi. Spread it left. Piqué cuts it out. And this is Batistuta. No breakthrough and well into the second period. It is still anyone's game. Now, can they get him away? He's being urged. Palmer! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Oh, the pass was sublime. The finish was substandard. What a disappointment.
Number 24, Palmer. Coming on the field is number 22, Frank Lampard. Substitution in progress.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Well, they want to win this, Peter, plain and simple. Seal promotion right here, right now.
Somewhat off target.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
And he's intervened well there. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
He's had a shot! Yes, he's done it! And that might well be that! Simplicity itself.
Mbappe really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's just as the manager would have seen it. An impact sub.
Barcelona take what looks to be a decisive lead.
Well, the last moments now, Peter, are going to be very frantic. There's still time for a twist or two yet.
He's having a hit! And that will be the final act. Quite a game, and one that was always on a knife edge until the very final whistle. No shortage of endeavour, effort, at times effervescence, but just one goal to show for all of that. Well, here we are with everything very much to play for. Win this one and they're going up. Incentives do not come much simpler or sweeter than that one. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. There is a definite sense of occasion here as both teams square up to each other with fire in their eyes. This is a day for hope, for expectation, for renewed ambition. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. Well, we're underway. He won't be happy with that one. Looking for the run. And he cuts out the supply. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. And that looks a decent ball. And he plays one through. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. That's a cute ball.
Well, Xabi Alonso is the standout. He'll be looking to set the tempo and dictate the play here, Peter.
He is so integral to this team, isn't he?
Yeah, he has the quarterback influence on a team so that as soon as he gets on the ball, everyone starts making runs. He's a master passer and a beautiful manipulator of the ball.
He's found a way through. Vardiol did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Played out to the right. It's a promising position. Oh, smashing header! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And he's heaved it away. Now it's Boudouir. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Tries to cross. And he knocks it clear. Oh, this looks sharp. And here's the chance to counter. Well timed, excellent interception. Oh, can he get onto this? Rodri. And here's Elise. Arsenal are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. De Bruyne. Played out towards the right wing. Now here's the delivery. It's out for a goal kick. Engages and forces him off the ball. Lampard looking for options for movement. He has Van Nistelrooy! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender. Stay onside.
Xabi Alonso. There's no such thing as a bad time to score, but this would sure be a good time. Aims beyond the defence. So much touch. Tries a shot! And he's cleared it out of harm's way.
Paris Saint-Germain are totally dominant in the middle of the park, and no way through zone.
Searching pass he's played there. Looking to play him in. And the first half is done. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time. And the action is back on the way.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
Knocks it into space. Rodri. And it's De Bruyne. Goes looking wide. Vinicius Junior showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Nicely weighted ball. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Arsenal clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
That has ended up in no man's land. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Look at the space here. Can he finish? It's there! You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
Substitution.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. So we have our breakthrough.
Well, talk about the perfect start to the second half. They've certainly come out with more purpose, more energy, and it's paid off beautifully.
Now it's Olise. He's shifting through the gears here. And he shoots! Now, who's going to be first to this? Now that is commitment to the cause.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Arsenal have the chance to go the other way. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Olise making good progress on the right-hand side. Out of play for a goal kick.
Substitution for Paris Saint-Germain, number 6.
Paris Saint-Germain choosing to make the first change. Kane to come on, a change that had been mooted for a while.
Yeah, they've gone for more energy up front. This is a clear message, Peter.
It's come to nothing.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly. Paris Saint-Germain surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
He's had a shot! Lacking in accuracy.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
Probing pass. Branthwaite gets across to intercept that. Now it's De Bruyne. And there's Greengrass ahead of him. Good effort from distance. Now he's got space here. Olise. Olise's... Up he goes! In for the pieces! He scored! 2 ahead, late in the day, game over surely. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
There will be 5 minutes added time.
And he's done it again, he's got his second. Paris Saint-Germain could not have picked a better time to snatch a 2-goal lead. Is there still... And a chance! Yes! And they are cruising away. So smooth, a signature finish.
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully... And there goes the final whistle. Arsenal cannot spin this any other way. They came up against opponents who were thrilling, at times unpleasant. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now.
Against Barcelona.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. There's the whistle, and here we go. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, a player with a classic number 10 look about him is Martin Odegaard, Peter. It'll be crucial that he can pick the ball up between the lines, as he prefers to do. That'll allow him to show off his trickery. If he can find that space, then all options are open, and the opposition defence might be stretched.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. And he's quick to snatch it back. Now, can they get him away? Oh, this is a great position. Well, that is commitment to the cause. Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Opts to play it back. That's a decent clearance. And now they can spring out of defence. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Knocks it into space. And this is Batistuta. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Cannavaro. Hakimi. Well, that looks a decent ball. Batistuta has it out wide and in space. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. And this is Batistuta. Looking for the run. Messi. And he's taking no chances there. Nicely weighted ball.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Pau Kubasi cuts it out.
Barcelona clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is, and it's always a pleasure for me to see a team move the ball in silky fashion like this. But you know what's coming next, Peter. It has to be with a mean cutting edge.
Opportunity for Arsenal to break. He can run onto that, engages and forces him off the ball. Kimmich showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And the pass is intercepted. Batistuta was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Aimed beyond the defence. Shoots! And he's really put himself on the line here. Corner number 2 then. Chance! Arsenal have the chance to go the other way. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. So your views on the first half?
Well, simply put, Peter, they haven't been good enough to trouble the opposition. They need to play with more courage in the second half and a lot more intent.
Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Arsenal really can count themselves lucky not to be behind at half-time. Couldn't really work out what they were trying to do, actually. Letting themselves get dominated like that, it's very confusing.
Great vision. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Threads one in. He's shifting through the gears here. And Batistuta! Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
That'll be a throw. That's a cute ball. He's just misjudged that one. Oh, easy pickings there. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Picked out brilliantly. Caught offside that time.
Substitution for Arsenal, number 9.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Batistuta, number 24.
Kubasi.
Palmer, coming on
Well
the field,
into the second half,
number
and still there's
27,
nothing between them.
Jorginho, number 15.
This is Batistuta.
Rooney,
The ball is bounced
number 8,
loose now.
Frank Lampard.
Out of play for a throw.
Substitution.
Intercepts the throw, that's well read. And it's Rooney. Rooney is offering some sort of an apology there.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Judge, surely! Goal! That could turn out to be a huge, huge goal!
Well, what a shift in moods here, Peter. That weight's finally off their shoulders, and tails are well and truly up.
The goal scorer for
Wonderfully
Barcelona.
smooth, smart
After
and
73
slick.
minutes
Well, we
is
could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
A 1-0 lead established.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Substitution for Arsenal, number 21. Van
Both
Dijk.
sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. This looks very much like a shoring up of the rear guard.
Yeah, and that's not totally surprising. The manager obviously felt his defence needed reinforcement. He can't afford a repeat.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? That's a lovely, neat pass. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Cannavaro is there, and he can get that clear. Barcelona appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves...
Oh, shooting chance! He scores! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now.
Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager is claiming an assist here.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Rooney! What a hit! What a hit! A rocket and some! A finish right from the top draw! Drama at the death! Is there time for one more twist? Well, no goalkeeper would keep that out. It really was a bullet.
Well, that was hit with genuine ferocity. You just don't stop those, Peter.
Arsenal give themselves a chance of a fair... And this is Rooney. And that is that. Arsenal can justify...